Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great...
I feel like it did this last time I played him too.
Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Got the flight plan. Promise you if anybody can hold me, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Battles, not take a photograph. Run it back, like a total runs. Run it back when I total run. I'll be back like another ride. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, like running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back. Watch your back. You think I want it cream black?
Just a spectacular afternoon for football near the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Good morning, Jamal. You have a lot of energy for it to be 10. For a nigga like me that has a full-time job, I probably shouldn't be saying that online, but it's early, my nigga. I know, man. I'm on vacation, my boy.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Man, listen, I was trying, man. This dude, I got a haircut at, I was going to hit the gym first real quick. But dude said, dude was asking, could I play? And I'm like, sure, I'll knock it out real quick.
How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
I did. Twice. Because the game disconnected the first time.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You look at the Saints defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Oh, what a throw. This dude pretty much picked up everybody's leftovers. He just threw the ball to Mark Andrews. Yeah.
But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Yeah, nah. I'm talking about he got these people out of FA though. That's what I'm talking about.
Here on first down. Almost intercepted.
Oh, for real? Probably did.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Cincinnati got all the niggas I was let go. Curtis Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, Mark Andrews, Devo Samuel.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Listen, every single one of them, bro. Yeah, I already know.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. up.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward.
Well, you got. I'm not gonna say they're the same because there is a significant difference between like the great tight ends and the cool tight ends, but it does help when you have somebody like Lamar that comes your hot route master. So at least you can put them on better routes. Like,
now a Carolina native, former Tar Heel, it's Javonte Williams. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Now an option play on second down.
That's what everybody is currently complaining about in that other league I'm in GCML. Because they got regression on, and the regression has just been so trash, dog. Like,
and we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it,
the pressure gets there.
No, it's crazy. Yeah, and I feel like, how can you determine a good season? If people are double teaming Aaron Donald non-stop, that doesn't mean that he had a bad season if he finishes with 5 sacks. You know what I mean? That just means that. So, and like you said, I mean, there's times when Madden should give us straight, and they don't. So it's like.
You look at this Carolina defense. They're shooting against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
And he has a big gain inside.
Yeah. It makes you really iffy with how you like spend your contracts and stuff. But it's gotten even worse because of how you can get a trait and then lose it like the same week. Damn, I literally was waiting to sign the guy because I'm like, I got Leo Chanel on my thing, and I've been building him and everything, but I'm like, all right, you know, he's worth it if I can get him traded, but he wasn't traded, so I was going to let him walk. Super Bowl week comes, it might have been even re-signed week now, because I was like giving that to the last second, because I know Super Bowl week be tripping, you feel me, like, so nigga, I was up there like, I signed him because they traded him. I'm like, bet, nigga, he's definitely worth it if he's traded. I signed a nigga, bro. And next thing I know, they turn around and he loses it. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I just signed this nigga to a 5-year deal. And I'm gonna be stuck with a untraded linebacker for 5 years. I'm like, bro, this is stupid. You know, but and that's my beef. GCML is becoming I used to really like GCML, but they getting a little sloppy out there because it just seems like they losing their passion for like being commissioners. Like, nigga, they didn't put out, last year they advanced all of like preseason, so you didn't get to do your wide receiver mentorship or anything. Currently, they said that we are in like the off season. We're in the off season, right? But they didn't like really like post this stuff anywhere besides in the chat. And they talk non-stop in there. So like, I didn't even know where or when we was gonna advance. You know what I mean? I'm like, nigga, just put it in the title. In the title, all they got is FA1. And I'm like, nigga, when are we drafting? Like, what are we doing here, fellas? Like, Bro, that's how they did on advance, and I was just like, bro, this is, I'm getting lazy out here, man.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This is caught. A gain of 5, but now leads to a 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them.
Trait regression, like I said, me personally, I'm like, the way I look at trait regression is they're going to, like, as the player, like, gets older anyway, right? Like, nigga, he's going to naturally decline. And those traits aren't going to be worth anything. They take away his good traits. So it's not like the niggas really got to be out there with, you know, some fire, nigga. Like, that nigga about to be out there with Energizer. So, because it is, I mean, does it happen? Sure, where the nigga is younger and like really good, and next thing you know, he just falls off the cliff. But nigga, that's not like the most accurate thing. Like, I think last year in GCML, Jair Alexander had the most interceptions he's had in his career, and he lost it. At 28 years old, I was like, yeah, no, that's stupid.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game, the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. One of the linebackers has got it. And down inside.
Bro, we be stripping, man.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Run it back.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver. And
that's another old person he got that nobody else got. He got Christian Wilkins out there. That nigga loaded up on the niggas that nobody else got.
Because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Oh no. I mean, I think it's too late for a reboot, honestly.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead.
Like, we're about to be in June.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And you know how people are that ain't won Madden all year. Stop playing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Like, niggas that ain't won nothing in Madden all year and ain't got nothing to prove, they stop playing, niggas. So, like, and, like, NCAA about to come out next month, so a lot of the Madden niggas talking about, you know, they're gonna be playing that more. So, I really think people got, like, one. That's why I rebooted them to us when I did, because I'm like, man, I think that we coming up on our last little, you know, full couple of seasons, man.
You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Goodness gracious, I'm gonna be the 7th seed, nigga. Unless, although that nigga Harlan done got beat down twice. Bro, I'm like, bro. I was laughing because what's his name put his strategy out in the open. You know how long Harlan was always telling everybody against Chris, base line. So Chris is like, fool, all you gotta do with you is just QB contain. Like, and just
Panthers.
Yeah.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Second catch for him
He
today, and
cannot
they'll
throw
wind
this
up a first
year,
down.
bro.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the
Every
first half.
time we
Like they're
play, bro,
killing it
I'm
tonight,
like,
the way that
dog.
they're having
Was
panic
this?
back there, the way
I
they're
think
carrying
that I
themselves.
remember
They're
him
starting to move the
benefiting
ball.
from
And what you have to do, maintain your poise
escape
and start
artists
putting
at
together some
times
drives.
The
because that
Panthers
was
are
just
1-2
like
through the first
the
3
niggas
weeks of the
can't catch
season.
you.
And they got off to a good
Yeah.
start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale,
Yeah, I
how
was about to
affects their
say, yeah,
psyche,
that's
because
definitely
let's
when you
face
could
it,
throw
you run
50
away several
yards
points,
across
or
the
you have a pretty good
field
game, you get the win,
and no
and then you don't carry
consequences.
it on from there.
Yeah,
How will they bounce
accurately
back from
too.
these losses and try and get right?
So
So
that's
not quite a
all
first
everybody
down just
ran.
yet as they come
TA
up on
boot
second and
over.
less than a yard. They'll look to throw again. He's got Mingo.
Yeah, TA boot over, TA crosses, all of that stuff. That's all niggas did, bro.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Them niggas used to be wildin', bro.
Now they'll line up to kick
But
the
that's how
extra
him
point.
and Tommy still play. I really think that that's why they. But Harlan has been relatively
And
successful
that
this
one makes
year
it
too. So I can't
14-7.
really say that's why. Like he made what 2 or 3 Super Bowls in area. He made it the very first time. The very first because I played him the very first time. Who did I play this year? Jonathan. I beat that nigga so badly. I didn't even remember who I played. Cause I played Harlan twice. I played him for the last part of
Carolina
the
kick
franchise,
team
the
is out
last
there ready to go, and
season of
they
that
kick this one
franchise, and the
away.
first of that season franchise.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
I can't say that he ain't had no success, but he definitely ain't got a bowl, and he ain't made a bowl in MCS.
How about that incredible form tackle
MCS
right
got
there?
people that know how to
Shoulder
stop
the
that
ball
type of
carrier,
stuff,
and down
boy.
he goes.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. All right,
AOS
now they're saying, hey,
competition. I
let's keep
mean,
this going.
you
2
don't
drives,
have
2
that many
touchdowns.
people
Yeah,
for
can't
real.
get better
Like,
start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the
the
play
only
calling,
person
they're
in the
locked in really
NFC that I
well.
really be worried
Buried
about
by
is Adam.
multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Creeping up
And
on a
that's just
minute to
be
play in this first
the
half.
defense Adam plays. It really
Tagovailoa
effing
to throw
bothers
on
me for
second
some
down
reason.
here. Going up top. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, New
Yeah, and he
Orleans.
plays so
A
freaking
great
slow.
effort there.
Like your
89
possessions are
yards.
limited.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Your possessions are so limited. It's like he takes
Extra
it. It's
point up
like
and
he's
good by
shooting clock,
Dicker.
but
And
he's
it's now
not.
21-7.
Like, cause you'll look up, and if you throw a pick on one drive,
Ball upright on the
you
tee,
like,
and the
oh
Saints
shoot,
kick
like
team
nigga, that
moves
was
it
the only
away.
possession I had this whole quarter. Like,
And this will be a return from deep in the end zone.
yes, and I'll like start feeling like rushed,
And
like,
he's
oh
able to
man,
get
I
this
gotta hurry
across
up to
the
get the
20,
ball
but not
back,
by
or
much as
I
he's
gotta
marked down
score right now. I
officially
gotta
at the
bomb him, and
21.
Adam ain't gonna really let you bomb him like that. So
The Panthers out there and ready to
Jonathan
begin
at
their next
times,
drive.
man,
And with him down 2
but
scores, you wonder if they might
I
try
don't
and
really
put
worry
something
about him
together,
too
even if it's
much.
just to get into field goal range. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now the Panthers going to use the
I
first of
just
their
found another
timeouts as
lackey
they
that he
stop it
got,
here with
bro.
just under
Devontae
40
Smith.
ticks to go in this first half.
Sam literally picked up half the free agents.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That one's taken
I
in
ain't
by
mad at it.
Spears. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the
Yeah,
first half.
got a lot more comp
Second
over
and
there in that
6.
AFC now.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final
Dimitri again over there. Dimitri has been playing really well.
They'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Harlan went over there. Harlan plays well. Who else went over there? I went over there. You know, well, he was. Well, you know, he didn't like pick his team and stuff last year.
It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So he's able to pick his team this year, so he's really confident about that. Although, like I said, I think he picked a terrible team.
It's 28-7.
Bro, I'm like, why are you picking these old niggas, man? That you ain't AR.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything.
That nigga must be on some boy. I'm trying to win right now, and that's all I said, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll throw now on the final play. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
He did,
First
yep.
half in the books. You're watching the NFL
Jonathan
on EA
Lee,
Sports.
Harlan, Dimitri. Yeah, it's a pretty decent company that I'm switching over.
Welcome back.
Was Charles over there the first time too?
For quarter number 3.
The Dolphins user I got now is better.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Nah, for real. I only tend to move teams that, like, I tend to think are, like, more relevant.
The New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3
that part too.
possessions.
I mean, if I like my days and
To
stuff,
stop them, it's like they're on skates.
or my name, like if I like the name, I just want to keep them where they at too. I don't really care to move them like that.
So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake,
I don't want to be one of the 15,000 teams in Houston.
First play of the drive
Niggas love Houston for the off-season.
Looking to pass. Tua. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Yeah, when he got the Oilers.
Well upfield across the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
And the Saints first down. 21G. Let's go.
Tua gonna throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Nigga, I don't know why I have been cooking so much with Tua lately, nigga. But I have been going crazy with this nigga Tua, man.
Tua sets up to pass it. Screenplay set up for Williams.
Like I saw him. I think my QB rating with him is like.
Here's Tua.
I think I've missed slightly on. So not one throw. Like right now, I haven't missed no throws. But like I've only thrown one interception, and our QB rating is like 132.
Defensively, they knew where the sticks were. They got the stop. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there.
People don't be liking to it because he left.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Tries the left side and finds
I don't think it don't bother me neither. I'm like,
from a yard out, and the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints
I hate when people switch their arm. You remember when they switched Michael Vick's arm, and I've seen people switch his arm.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Like, Sam, put his arm back. That's dumb.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A CD they certainly know the role that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an enemy roster, that's how you have to think you can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get maybe a
I bet he got a quit.
46.
He done ran the ball like 3 straight times.
2nd and short yardage, that's all about
He
plugging
trying
those
to throw it
gaps,
no
not giving a
more.
running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Tua now on first down. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
I thought I saw that because I played against him this year in Madden. So I'm like looking at him and I don't know who Michael Penix is, right? I don't know. So when I was playing Derek and then I saw him in real life, I was like, nigga, this nigga's a lefty.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Yeah, nigga, what the hell?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
No, I am currently 16 for 16 this year, bro.
So from Panther
This nigga
territory
be
now,
quick
it's
as
1st and 10
dog.
as they're down to the 29-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
Oh no, that's my first ever fleet. Oh, he got home.
These two
That's all.
teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. On 2nd down, Tua finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
That nigga TJ gonna be doing anything for the summer.
Deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Okay, ready.
This Carolina
Is he trying
offense
to work
at the
anywhere?
line, ready to go.
He's at that age, ain't
And
he?
they
Like
unfortunately are
14,
starting a
right?
mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He got to be 16.
One of the linebackers has got it. And this
Oh,
drive
yeah,
will
he
start on the
definitely
edge
could
of
be
the red
working
zone at the
something.
20-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the
Nigga, bro, this
7-yard
nigga I just got another strip fumble off this nigga, bro.
From the gun, it's Tua.
I already know.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave.
Yeah, he's probably got the skin, bro. Nigga, I'm up
And the
49
Saints
to 7.
continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point up.
And nigga, Christian McCaffrey done
And this
fumbled
one was
twice.
over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the
Dude
team, and
ain't
the
even
Saints
bad,
kick
honestly,
team moves it
man. And his
away.
team definitely not bad. His team is rated the same or just as high as
From
mine.
deep
Cause
in
I
the
ain't even
end
got
zone,
no
he's
good
going to
team. I
bring
only got
this
one
out.
trait on defense.
And he'll be
I don't
stopped right
understand
around
why
where he would have been
his
had he
score be
gone
looking
down
like
there,
this. Cause
maybe
he
a yard
ain't
shy there
throw,
at
I
the
don't even think he's
23rd
thrown a
line.
pick yet.
The Panthers
He
out
ain't had
there
a
and
good,
ready to begin
done a
their
good
next
job of
drive.
stopping on
Where
offense.
we stand
But
right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's
yeah, I
going
can
to be
understand
something
on
they're going to discuss
defense.
heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that.
And then you got your Deion Sanders out here with a superstar. And this is what I mean when I say, like, people be having traits, but the traits don't really mean nothing. Like, he's a superstar, and he has on him Closer and Homer. But that means nothing if you don't have an X factor to work towards.
Hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Panthers on
So
third
it's like
down.
he's
They've only
basically not
converted
even a
once in
traded
4
QB out
drives.
there.
This will be 3rd and 15.
Tight out. Yeah. Yeah, safety's out. That would be my first two to go to.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a
Yeah.
part of their game plan
All of that
afternoon, but
stuff.
they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the
Yeah, what was that other nigga's name? PK. he done, he done lost. Yeah, no. We done lost some Madden originals.